The truth about student loans. It matters where you get your news, so get your news here. I'm Rebecca Foote with the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team, and today I have Joe Rogers from Grove Financial. Thanks so much for coming back.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
So you've been with us before talking to us about life insurance.
Yep.
But I have a question for you.
Shoot.
What happens if a parent co-signs on a child's student loan?
They potentially could be liable for that student loan debt. So when a kid goes off to college, they incur that $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 of debt. Mom and dad, grandma and grandpa co-sign on that loan. If something, God forbid, happens to that child, that loan needs to be paid, so potentially could come back on whoever co-signed for it.
So that's something I think a lot of people don't think about in this day and age. They worry about their future, they're helping them get into college, they're getting those student loans, which I understand all that,
Absolutely.
But you have to think one step further, and you can't just get the student loans and send them off to college.
Yep.
I mean, you can, but the smart thing to do is to make sure they're talking to somebody like you.
Yep.
To make sure they're covering
themselves. Life insurance is always about protection, and it's just a different way to think about it. Kids 19, 20, 21 years old, they're so inexpensive to insure. So there's a lot of different ways to do it, a lot of different products to use, but making sure that liability is protected is definitely key.
So this goes beyond student loans. It could be you co-sign a car loan or a credit card. It's all the same.
If you co-sign it, you co-sign it, and the person that gave you the money is going to want it back.
Yeah, which makes sense. So what would you recommend for an 18, 19-year-old going off to college? Would it be a term policy?
See, there's no actual cookie cutter answer to that. Every scenario is going to be different. Every family is going to want to protect different things, see the policy structured in different ways. So to me, I've got the outlets that I represent 10, 15 different companies. They all have different products. So to me, I'd rather just have a conversation with the client and see what their goals are.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
And I should know that because that's what we do at the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team. We look at their whole financial picture, and part of that is things like how are you covered on those student loans that you co-sign for a child.
Yep.
And we don't do them, but we have access to the right people that can guide you in the right decisions for your family situation.
Yep, it's all about protection.
So, well, thanks for joining us again.
Absolutely, anytime.
So it matters where you get your information, so make sure you're getting it here at the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team. Don't forget to subscribe and ding that bell.